What's going on, ladies and gents? This is Dorian.
Hola, mi amigos. This is Miss MVP. How are you doing?
Doing good, and welcome back to another episode of the Convos in the Park podcast, our bi-weekly now podcast, where we talk about any and everything.
And everything in between.
Yeah, and as usual, you can follow us on all the socials. And if you have anything that you would like to share with us, you can always hit us up at parkbench@convosinthepark.com. Again, that is parkbench@convosinthepark.com, just like Mr. John Corey did last episode.
Hello, John Corey. What is going on with you today, sir? Tonight, sir? Whatever time of day it is.
It is a lot, to say the least.
Oh, we only have an hour. Wrap it up.
Oh, no, there's a lot. I mean, just in the world alone, and this week alone, we lost two legends. Last episode we was talking about losing DMX, and now we lost Black Rob and we lost Shock G.
Yeah, Shock G kind of hit me this morning. I was like, what? Not Shock. I was like, oh, man. So immediately I was like, you got to pay homage. And
Yes.
I had to go and listen to a couple of songs and all that other good stuff. It was early, too, when I found out. So he was 57. Still young.
Yeah. And Black Rob was turning 50. Yeah.
I don't know much about Black Rob. I fell off of the New York hip hop scene for a little bit, but I still mad respect to anybody who loses their life to any type of illness, and that's unexpected and still slightly expected, but it's still a shock when you hear things like that.
Yeah, especially with Black Rob. Like I said, we were just going off of DMX, and then when that video came out of how Black Rob looked, I forgot. I think it was one of his buddies that put it out there, but then they started a GoFundMe to help him out. And it just made me think about, one of the things that they talk about a lot in hip hop, especially recently, is like a union, and why artists should, when it comes to certain things like this, where they fall, with sickness and fall into matters that, we need to be, there needs to be more in order for them to, be taken care of. And, it shouldn't just fall on us to do GoFundMes. And we know the record label's been robbing them, for the longest, especially with Tribe, industry rule in 4080, a couple people are shady. But, just to see that, it just hurts. And like you said, with Rob, something and even thinking back about Rob, it's something that made me think, and just looking at not just his first album, but also G-Dust's first album, and when Diddy had both of them, like their opening songs had so much impact for me, because it did what an intro song's supposed to do. It's supposed to let me into the person that they are, and it showed, what kind of hardship both of them had. So,
but like you said, the GoFundMe, I'm gonna say this, and then I can't say nothing else, like I said, because I'm not fully aware of the story, but that goes to let you know that, yes, the artists were being robbed, but they also had piss poor management with their money.
Yeah.
When royalties and all that other good stuff. But I'm not going to speak ill of anybody. So rest in peace, Shock G, X, Black Rob, and everybody else in between who we possibly may have missed.
Yeah, most definitely. And then not only with music stuff, but we were able to, like we talked off mic, me and you talked off mic, we were able to celebrate.
Stop lying, I don't talk to you. What up?
Whatever. We can celebrate a small victory. The man that held his knee on the neck of George Floyd has been convicted.
No, he's been charged.
Charged, yeah.
I'm waiting on the conviction.
Yeah, waiting
8
on
weeks.
Been found guilty, but we're waiting on the actual sentencing in June. But we have a small victory there.
Definitely. We have to take the small victories, small wins when we can and where we can.
Yeah.
This hopefully sets the tone for the rest of them. And that same night, it's fucked up. Somebody lost their life right before the verdict came out.
Yeah.
Micaiah Robinson or Bryant?
Micaiah Bryant, yes. Yeah, which is just, that one, hit me a little bit. I saw the video on social media, as with most of these things.
Didn't want to watch the video because it was senseless.
Yeah, it truly was. And again, it's just, as much as we celebrate these victories, it's seeing things like this right after that makes it hard to be in the moment of these victories, because it's like, okay, yeah, we can celebrate here, but we still have a bigger battle to fight. And it makes it tough. And as much as, we have everything going on with Derek Chauvin and his verdict, just seeing that killing afterwards just made me think about, what if he wasn't found guilty? How would that have looked? Because honestly, it would have continued the trend of stuff that we would expect out of the justice system, which most people already think of it being as crooked and protecting of white supremacy as much as it is. And, in the back of my mind, it had me thinking like, okay, maybe he probably would have, on normal circumstances, found out guilty.
Yeah.
But because of everything going on, and I think he's just a fall guy at this point.
And there's nothing wrong with having a fall guy, because you have to set the precedence.
Yeah.
Any unprecedented, like the pandemic, we don't have any type of playbook to go by.
Yeah.
Right now, this is the first page of the playbook. So hopefully he doesn't kill himself. He's on suicide watch right now. So hopefully he doesn't kill himself while he's in there. I don't know what the inmates may do to him. So I hope they don't do anything to him before he can actually be sentenced. And that's my piece on it.
Oh, well, yeah. Especially if it's some people that he's put in there. Oh, yeah, he better watch all corners and have his head on a full swivel. Because, especially after what he's done. And like I said, even with people that he may have put in there previously from something that shouldn't have been in there. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't want him to lose his life, but if some things happen to him.
We didn't want George to lose his life either.
Yeah, but I can understand if some things happen to him. I honestly can. Inside the jail, that is.
Yeah. Oh, well. Don't mean to sound mean or harsh, but X.
And to continue with the plight of Black America, we got
He's so gloomy, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna slap him.
Well, we're gonna get there, but I would rather get all this. I would rather get all the gloom and stuff out of the way before we rock on. Because some of the stuff just got to be talked about and said. But
of course.
But Jonathan Petlin, the Army sergeant that was in Columbia, South Carolina, that was pushing a kid that was walking through his own neighborhood, but I guess because of his color, he felt that he wasn't in this neighborhood, and he thought it was a tight-knit neighborhood.
He was drunk anyway, but I don't want to say congratulations. I am drinking an icy and I had brain freeze, and I don't care what y'all think. I was gonna say congratulations, but salute to the young lady, the older Black lady who saw him being verbally assaulted and physically assaulted.
Yes.
She went and grabbed him up and, took him under his wings. Again, going back to the village.
Yes.
It takes a village. You see something, say something, rescue the babies.
And boy, that village, after that thing hit social media, it showed up to his house.
What happened to him?
Oh,
the sergeant.
He, from everything that I saw, again, I guess I should have fact checked this before we saw the episode. But
yeah, my laptop just died.
But from everything that I understand, that they moved out of that house.
Yeah, they couldn't live there no more.
Yeah, yeah. So they moved out of the house. I don't know if I know he's been arrested.
Good.
I don't know if he's gonna get the
court martial.
Yeah, the double-edged sword because of being arrested on the civilian side. I don't know what the Army is gonna do on their end.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it shows, and it made me, just seeing that just made me think about the kind of things that we have allowed. Well, I won't say we, but the nation has allowed as far as racism and hatred and how it's more in the forefront now. Mm-hmm. And again, I think it's been supercharged by the actions of Trump, whether people agree that he was, I'm not going to get into that, but yeah, just the way that he was talking and displaying things, yeah, it just supercharged everyone else to make it cool to be that way instead of being outcast that they should be.
Yeah. Well.
That covers all the gloom. So, what do you have for us, Miss MVP?
Got a lot.
Well, let's get to it.
Life has been amazing. No, I don't have anything. Seriously, I'm not going to talk about the coins with the U.S. Mint. I'm not.
I sure thought you was going to go there again.
I'm not. That's a sore subject for me. But I have been reading an article about trying to pull it up as we talk about this, that we're not talking about it at all. I just cannot understand why about the sports car that I told you about. Yeah. Africa's first sports car is made out of plastic, and it's by a Nigerian man. It's available in West Africa only. I'm trying to remember to post it on social media, but the car's first model can travel from 0 to 120 miles per hour in 12 seconds.
That's impressive.
That baby exploding. Do you hear me?
That's impressive, yeah.
Yeah, it all started by him. He got a chance to make his first car when he was 18 out of recyclables. And he did his thing and he fell in love with it and bada bing, bada boom. But the car has 4 radiators and it's the chassis is very light in order for it to travel that far. But right. I'm a car girl, so that kind of that intrigued me a lot.
Okay.
I'm light on the subjects this week. Well, I have subjects, but he brought the show down earlier. I get it. So I'm not gonna talk about my stuff to make it gloom. But I have a question.
Okay.
How many of us, meaning between the ages of, let's just say 35 and 45, had the opportunity to meet anyone outside of our grandparents? I read an article where this girl, 6 generations, she just had a baby. Her mom was still alive. Her grandmother was still alive. Her great-grandmother was still alive. And her great-great-grandmother was still alive at 96. Like, I know how I feel about my grandmother.
Right.
And she's been deceased for a long time. So if I was able to still be under the umbrella or under the care of the village,
right,
man, I'll be spoiled as AF.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I know for myself, the only person I could think of is on my mother's side. Her father's mother is the only one that I seen around when I was growing up and have memories of. So yeah, I think that's very rare.
Get it out, Elmer Fudd.
No, honestly, I think that is very rare for us to be able to.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's very rare for us to be able to see our great, and let alone our great greats. But for our great grandparents to be around, yeah, it's something very rare that you'll find. But I mean, as the generations are getting older now, I think it's going to be more of an easier thing to see, especially with kids, especially with people having children at a younger age now.
There was a lot of them not having kids, but this is what I want to talk about, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to ruin it. Hashtag spoiler alert. Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah, that does. Yeah. I got caught up in my Falcon and Winter Soldier season finale that I forgot that Mortal Kombat came out.
Listen, I've heard some very, very mixed tones by, for instance, this series has, I'm not going to say be outplayed. It's timeless. It's just changed. You know, the graphics just changed. That's it.
Yeah.
Story pretty much stays the same.
Yeah.
This sucks. Like, they have all of these different references that they could use and put into the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yet they picked the less interesting parts to plug it into the movie. I'm trying to say it without giving the movie away. Like, certain characters.
So you've seen it.
Let's just say Scorpion is not impressive. But get over here.
Okay. Yeah, I meant to. I saw on social media that it was supposed to be out today, and I was like, I forgot all about it. And then, of course, getting ready for this, and then, of course, watching my Falcon and Winter Soldier season finale. So it was like, yeah. So if it's mixed reviews, then I mean, I wouldn't doubt it because I mean, the original Mortal Kombat movie was the same way. A lot of people thought it was horrible, but I mean, for anyone that played Mortal Kombat,
and I was a Mortal Kombat girl.
Yeah.
So I'm like...
Yeah, it was, I mean, it was better than the original Mortal Kombat was better than what I would expect from a fighting game movie. But yeah, I could see where people would probably have to mix reviews, especially now with so much stuff and they got more story in the Mortal Kombat games than they had before.
Can just put shit in there. We'll add it to the game in a year or so. I mean, like, make it a little more interesting.
Yeah.
I have to watch it again to kind of, I guess I'm biased and I need to become unbiased.
That's usually pretty hard when you're coming from especially a big fan perspective to be unbiased in the situation.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, there's just like listening to music. Like I was listening to, like I love Anderson .Paak. Even before this song. He didn't have a whole lot, but it's an acquired taste. Now he has this one song with Busta Rhymes. I'm not there yet. He had the Busta You. I'm not there yet. I'm not. But I think it's gonna grow on me. So I'm not there yet. This song is annoying in the first like 18 seconds. And I'm like, nope.
Why is it annoying?
You. Although Snoo.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
But he's not for real. Okay?
That's true.
He is not for real.
That's true. But Anderson is impressive though.
He's very impressive. He's a nice producer, nice writer. He has a very distinctive voice. So Anderson, not Dorian. Yeah. Woo your ass to sleep.
But
anyway.
Yeah, but speaking of music.
Oh goodness. What are we talking about?
All right, so I want to try something different for the podcast.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm blindsided by this and I can't help y'all.
Okay, you're not completely blindsided. So
yes, I am. You said you just want. Okay. Well, okay, go.
Roll with me, please.
I just said it.
All right, so
put my skates on.
I sent you a song by an artist named Jean Grey. Song is called You and Me and Everyone We Know. I sent you the lyric video just so you can kind of see the lyrics to go along with the song. Before I get into what I really want to do, first impression of the song, what did you think?
I wasn't impressed.
You wasn't impressed? Okay.
The music was overpowering the words. Like you really had to like go back a little bit to actually hear what she was saying. If the lyrics were not there, I would not have understood if it was on the radio. Because her music is too loud for her voice. Gotcha.
Well, it could have just been the version I probably sent. And again, that one was just something I picked off YouTube. I probably could have picked the original and sent it to you. Probably was mixed better.
Original.
But I wanted you to see the lyrics as well, because the lyrics to me are important, especially for this song.
Okay, so what lyrics? What verse is important to you?
Okay.
Or interesting to you?
It's a couple parts of this song that I just pick out the most. And let me see. Let me get to the main part. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. So there's a part in the song where she gets to it, says, sometimes I gotta say it simply, because sometimes things are simple. We make it complicated for the win be, because otherwise we just be faced with all the N-words. Inner child, inner space, inner monologue. We exchange intercourse without a dialogue. Introduce intimate ways to turn our fire off. The thing in us that seeks to spark like higher moth. I still adore you. You adore me theoretically. So now I gotta shut the door on you so I can find out who is next for me. And it's layers to that I found. And when it comes to relationships, you know, sometimes we can complicate things by overthinking, accusing without having the facts, things like that. But sometimes there's some things we could just say simply like, this is what I'm going through, or, hey, I love you, or, hey, I care for you. Mm-hmm. You know, I support you. Those things can be simple. Mm-hmm. But, you know, sometimes when we make things overly complicated, it can cause troubles. And especially when she says, we make it complicated for the win be. To me, I caught the extra end of that. It's like a play on Scrabble. Mm-hmm. Because then she follows it up with, because otherwise we just be faced with all the N-words. And of course, when we're dealing with Scrabble, we know the letter N only counts as 1 point towards the word.
I play Scrabble. I like finding words, but I don't keep score. Kind of like when I play pool. Like, no, let's play the damn game. Yeah. So, no, I did not know that. Thanks for educating me.
But, you know, then, of course, she goes into the quote-unquote N-words, like inner child, inner space, inner monologue, which is normal things that happen, one, in life, and, of course, in relationships. We dealing with, you know, child traumas or stuff from the past, or, you know, things we had from child, and then going into our inner monologue or thinking about situations. So it makes it very unique and at the same time difficult when it comes to relationships, because it's just a part of it. And then I still adore you. You adore me theoretically. That's the biggest mark for me.
Why so?
Because the simple fact of you can love somebody and you could care for somebody, but a lot of the times we tend to fall for the person that we have in our heads, the idea of the person, the potential of the person, instead of the person that they are showing us.
We've been doing that for years. As humans, as women. So.
But again, just from a person that loves hip hop and a person that loves lyricists and someone that really likes the kind of work and artistry that Jean Grey has, like I said, just hearing it in that way just kind of stuck out to me more. And I think it also ties into that when I found this song, I was going through my relationship issues and struggles, and I think it just rung more during that time.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. I found the lyrics. I'm gonna see if she has something on Verified, and maybe she can explain it.
But yeah, she has. Yeah, it's I actually pulled the lyrics for the podcast. It's on Genius.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll be able to look at it.
But I'm talking about Verified.
Well, she actually has some stuff in there too,
where she'll be able to break the lyrics down.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. But no, even on Genius, like even when you click on certain parts of the song or the lyrics themselves, she actually went out there and added some information.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
I didn't see that part. I have to click on that part. It's nevertheless. I've been on TikTok a lot lately. What about you?
I have not. As much as I get notifications for stuff. I follow some people.
I feel like I'm drowning on TikTok.
Yeah, I just am not on it as much as I want to be on it more, just to look and maybe get some inspiration for how to better promote the podcast and everything else. But yeah, I just haven't been on there. I've been more focused on my tried and trues. But why do you feel yourself flooding on Facebook?
I didn't say flooding.
TikTok.
It's Freaky Friday. I don't know. It's just like I get on there and it's a fucking rabbit hole an hour later and I'm like, damn, I ain't did nothing. Okay. Not quite an hour, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I get like that with the Yoo-hoo. Yeah, I can't say anything right now. This podcast, the YouTube rabbit hole.
Yeah.
If anyone remembers Yahoo, yeah, you're old.
But Yahoo is still around.
Who really uses Yahoo?
I do. It's a lot of us with still got Yahoo email addresses.
Yeah, but they probably just use it as the spam email address now.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yahoo is interesting. Yeah, no.
Yahoo got replaced by Google a long time ago.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to tell you this. Listen, I said, one day we were sitting down talking and I said, I don't know how to get there. Let me go to MapQuest. I said, damn.
Yeah. That's really showing your age.
Shut up. No, what's really showing my age is I was sitting down talking to some kids and I was like, y'all don't know nothing till y'all have to ask Jeeves. They said, who? I said, go ask Jeeves. Who? Yeah. I was like, yep. Burn your encyclopedia then. Yeah, ask Jeeves to help
ask
y'all.
Jeeves and boy, around that area, yeah, we was.
Jeeves didn't know shit.
We were editing our MySpace pages looking for the best music and backgrounds and.
Oh my God, your top 5, 10 friends.
Yep. Or take it before then. Black Planet.
Call me after 9. Dorian was infamous for that shit. I get no minutes. Call me after 9. Don't text me. 10 cents every time I open the text message. Don't open it. Shit.
Oh. Yeah, the easier times. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, just thinking back on text messages. Yeah, 10 cents a text message.
15 if you're roaming.
Yeah.
They ripped us off.
Yeah, they did.
Now everything is unlimited. Man.
Well, no. Talk time is unlimited. Data, they still charge for data.
Yeah, they still charge for data, but who goes over their data? A single person goes over their data. You go over your data because you're sitting there playing games all day.
No, it's not because I'm sitting there playing games.
Well, you got a weak-ass data package.
No, I have an unlimited data package. I'm just saying that if I didn't have an unlimited data package, I know I would be going over it because I stream music and listen to podcasts. So I know that I would be going over. And that's a lot of data being used.
So he didn't get my question, y'all. That's okay. I'm going to work with him.
What was the question?
You said unlimited. I said, who goes over? And you foolish, rose your hand. You don't go.
I get what you're saying. I was just saying if I had a regular data
you've
plan.
Been drinking.
I have not been drinking.
You need a drink. A muscle relaxer. But yeah, that was my I'm old spotlight that came across my my thingamajig.
What's the thingamajig?
Cat in the Hat and the thingamajig. I'm gonna have to send you a link.
Okay.
The thingamajig got everything on it. My baby be having me watching that mess. Yeah, screw y'all.
Any other rabbit holes you want to take us down?
What's your opinion on feet? You ask. Bloop. Rabbit hole.
Where are we gonna take this?
When PG. It'd be PG, maybe R.
Okay.
I mean, because people have foot fetishes.
Yes.
Do you have a foot fetish?
No, I do not have a foot fetish.
Have you ever been freaky with a foot? Freaky with a foot.
As in, yes, I've sucked toes and all that other stuff. Yes.
No, I mean like freaky with a foot.
No.
Okay.
Have you?
No, I mean people have.
Just come on with it.
People have some weird shit going on up there.
Yes, we know that.
Yeah.
I mean, not just the foot fetish people. I mean, there are people that have fetish with watching someone shit, watching someone pee.
I don't go that deep into Google, so I don't know about that one. I'm gonna trust you that you know about that.
No, I'm just saying there's a lot of different fetishes out there, and some are not to be understood. Some are just downright wrong, like people that have fetish, children, pedophilia and all that. Yeah.
No, I said PG, maybe
get what
R.
you're saying.
I didn't say fucking extreme. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm working on them. Yeah, the fetishes are crazy, and I wouldn't call it a fetish. Maybe an obsession. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all into my head a little bit. I have a thing for guys that are left-handed. Wait, yes, you heard it right, left-handed, and it's something that I am starting to recognize a little bit more. Like I love Method Man. Oh, he's so fine. He left-handed.
Okay.
I got a couple more up there that I know that's left-handed. Like, how do you know them? Like, look, it's the thing. Now, not all of them are left-handed, but it's a thing. Method Man. Ooh.
Clifford Smith, yes, we get it.
Excuse me, Junior. Don't do it. Don't do it if you ain't ready, baby. Okay? But yeah. That's my little fetish. What's your fetish? Keep it PG or like boob shot moving, but that's it.
I don't think I have a particular fetish. Now, particular likings, yes.
Do tell.
Anyone that really knows me knows that I'm a breast man.
I cut my boobies out.
Yeah, I'm a breast man. Well, as I've gotten older, I've been more, been switching more to the ass.
My breasts are like not church. Okay, so not church's breasts or not church's chickens. Chicken.
Come on, get it out. You talk about me having problems.
Okay, so you know how church's chicken got the reasonable price and the big ass pieces of chicken. Mm-hmm. And then Popeyes got the high price, the good quality chicken, but the pieces be little. That's how my boobies are.
It depends what Popeyes you go to.
All of them got little bitty pieces of chicken. You go to Popeyes and get a 6-piece, 2 biscuits and a side. You can spit $15, $17.
But it'd be good though.
Exactly, like me. But like, look, there ain't much on them bones up there, but look, anything over a plate full is a waste. I'm not gonna say a mouthful. No, plate full.
Plate full?
don't care what y'all say.
Well,
y'all ain't have to care.
I'm sure there's someone out there that'll like them and love them. Eventually.
And that's me. What do you mean eventually? Yes, I'm single. Shit. I kind of like it that way. Shit. Y'all men crazy.
Women can be just as insane too.
I ain't trying to date them. No, them bitches crazy.
A lot of them can be very...
I learned something.
What did you learn?
Okay, so speaking of women dating women.
Okay.
They're typically called lesbians.
Yes.
Okay, so you have your, what's they call them? Lipstick lesbians.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have your studs.
Yes.
I done found out they got a new damn name out there.
I mean, what's the new name?
They're called stems.
Stems.
Stems. And if I got it right, and I'm sorry if I don't, but I think I do. Okay, so they're a mix between...
The words that are about to come out of Miss MVP's mouth for the ideas and thoughts of Miss MVP alone and do not reflect convos in the park.
Look, I don't give... It's a mix between a lipstick lesbian and a stud. Like, she's still a pretty stud. But she's not a masculine stud, but she's still a pretty... Like a tomboy, for instance.
So she gonna be the one rocking the lipstick, but still have the...
Not necessarily a lipstick, but she still gets her hair done.
She's still pretty, but she'll sling the...
strap on.
Yeah, just sling the strap on. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
A stem, stud, and lipstick.
Yeah. Yep. STEM lesbian community. I'm looking it up right now.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going down the rabbit hole on this episode.
You asked. And I want to make sure I do this right.
Yes, please do. With this PC culture.
They read quick to cancel it. Okay, so a STEM is a combination of a stud, meaning a butch person who is Black or Latinx, and femme, meaning a more feminine-leaning lesbian or queen woman, non-binary person, is basically a racially specific version of a futch, a combo of a femme and a butch.
Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense. All right, continue.
I don't know why. A STEM lesbian is a Black or Latinx queer person who is both a stud and a femme, the best of both worlds. So, like I said, the urban lipstick lesbian. Domesticated.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what y'all learned from me today.
Yeah, that's something very, very new.
Courtesy of TikTok. Look, more power to you. Same sex, same problem. Opposite sex, same problem. It don't matter. We all got problems.
Yes, we all do have problems.
But yeah, that's your rabbit hole lesson of the day. I don't know how or why. I've learned a lot from TikTok.
That's apparent.
I don't know why I retain some of the craziest things from TikTok, but hey.
Besides the normal kid stuff there, they just want to jump on the latest dance. And speaking of challenges, I don't know why we have Soulja coming back in.
Who?
Soulja Boy.
Doing what?
You've been on TikTok. I'm pretty sure you've seen she make a clap, clap, clap.
You know, I heard that song, and I heard somebody else say something that was Soulja Boy, and I'm like, I don't get no you. I didn't believe him.
Yeah, a lot of people think that, that song is hitting, but this doesn't. But again, it's probably not made for me anyways.
Tell you like they told me, take your old ass off TikTok. And I'm like, don't do that. You ain't ready? It's time to go. Flip. Next video. Flip. Do me like that. Get off TikTok. And it be your own friends. Like, bitch, stop sending me TikTok videos. Block me. Because I'm going to continue to send them. Okay, and if you block me on that, I'm going to send them to your work email. You can't block me on that shit.
Probably could.
Yep, but then you get in trouble.
Trouble for blocking you?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because then I'm going to email everybody at your door. Nah, I'm just bullshitting around. Oh, hold on a second. I got something for y'all. We can edit this part out. Okay, sports-related news today, guys. To me, it's a full circle where they announced that Michael Jordan is presenting Kobe Bryant at the Hall of Fame induction.
Oh, that's what's up.
It was, to me, I was the biggest basketball fan.
Mm-hmm.
Pistons were my team.
Questionable, but okay.
Only because I was supporting Ben Wallace.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that, yeah.
Okay. Chauncey Billups was my player. Like, okay, so I was a big basketball fan. Muggsy Bogues, Shaq, like, all of them. So for Michael Jordan to give that speech and present to him, I thought was kind of full circle when it comes to his life, because he always patterned himself after Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And to wear the one number up or never said anything bad about Mike, like they're comparing, what's his name? LeBron to Mike.
Right.
I was going to call him something else.
LeBron James?
No.
Oh.
It wasn't near that. But it's just to me, it's a good honor. Yeah. It's like, okay, we're not going to wait these 5 to 7 years after your class and then it's time to no, give that man his rights.
Yeah.
He's been, a year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a year.
So.
A little over a year, actually.
It's like, ugh. And then Nike want to cut ties with the estate, with the, that's a whole different thing.
Oh, that's something I didn't hear. But then again, I'm not that much
Nike
in the
said
sports
that
sphere.
His contract is over. And Vanessa's like, we want to continue. Let's work this out. And all the athletes are just giving Nike hell. I'm like, ugh, that's not a good look.
No.
But like I said, it was, he said that he has always looked at Kobe like a younger brother, which every interview that I've seen them do, it's never been like a competition thing.
Yeah.
It's almost like nephew, uncle type relationship with them, but that's my rant.
Everybody else.
Yeah, that's my rant. That's my sad moment.
No, I mean that's not sad. That's
sad,
more
happy.
I'm gonna say that's definitely more celebratory than what we've been getting. But yeah, I can agree. I haven't been as much of a sports person lately, but yeah, I can definitely respect Kobe and his hustle, and for MJ to get a speech and, I guess metaphorically pass the torch over, even though he's gone. But yeah, that's something to respect. So yes, salute to MJ and celebrate the memory of Kobe Bryant.
How do you feel about chicken ribs? We never did fully discuss that.
I still don't. I would try it, but I would still be crazy skeptical of it because of the simple fact of, when most Black people, most people think of ribs, they think of like pork ribs and everything else. Yeah, the little ribs on our chicken, I just can't get behind.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, it's just okay.
But you were laughing like it was something else behind it.
No, it's not.
You sure?
I'm just giggling because my sister and I were talking about chicken ribs. Yeah. And then her dog is afraid of water. Yeah, that's the whole, yeah. Lockjaw. That's his name. That's my brother-in-law's brain.
Scared of water.
Yep. He doesn't go out. He doesn't. If he hears it raining, he won't come out his cage.
But that's most dogs, though. Most dogs are.
Shit.
Most dogs are usually like the dog I had, Glimmer. Yeah, if she had
Glimmer.
Yeah, the dog's name was Glimmer. It was a toy poodle. Toy poodle, and the girls came up with the name.
I was going to say, I know you didn't. That's why I just put my head down. Glimmer.
But no, she did not care for rain either.
She's a toy poodle. You gonna drown in a teaspoon.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she did not. Yeah, if it was raining, yeah, she really didn't want to go outside to use the bathroom.
I pushed my dogs out there.
Oh yeah, we went out. Yeah, I took her out.
Nope, I latch you to that hook and you get gone. Go do your business. One day I know that you're not gonna play around.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I think that's almost most animals, because cats are the same way. Cats don't like water. Dogs don't care for water as much.
I've met several dogs that love water. I don't know. That's a rabbit hole. Sorry. One of my coworkers she's being overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
And those of us who work from home, I've said it before, just go walk your driveway for a minute, just untether yourself from something. But those of you who are feeling a little bit overwhelmed in the middle of the day, it is okay to just say no. I know conference calls can get overwhelming and they can be very demanding, but it's okay to say no. And
say no to the conference call?
Not necessarily say no to conference calls, but say no at that moment. Like, I just want to get this done so I can get off, but you should have got off an hour ago. No. You have to disconnect your brain from work. You have to disconnect your body, untether yourself, and just, no, I'm not going to do it. Now, if you got to get up 30 minutes early in the morning to get it done, get it done. But we have to learn how to untether ourselves. We're connected to more devices now than we have ever been.
Big facts.
So, cell phones, tablets, the fucking cars are even doing everything now.
Yeah.
So, you got smart devices running your homes. Untether yourself from work. If you're working from home, you're at that location 72 hours straight sometimes. Untether yourself. Money tip of the day, week, month, whatever it is. This is the last one of the month. And the money tip is make sure that you are not wasting your money on food delivery services. And I'm saying this with a passion, okay? Food delivery service is a great concept. The beginning of the pandemic is booming. I get it. However, these food delivery services are charging you a service fee to use their website as well as a delivery charge. And on top of that, they ask if you want to tip your drivers. On top of that, sometimes the restaurant may jack up their prices $1 or $2 just because they got to get it ready for it to go in the delivery. So, boom. A $16 meal end up being $42 to be delivered. Taxes, fees, watch your dollars. It's convenient as hell when you're at home. You don't feel like cooking. You don't want what's in front of you. Boom. At work, hotel, whatever. That shit's adding up.
Yeah, but that's where they hook you, is on the convenience.
Hell no. But here's the trick that a lot of people don't know. On that website, on some of those apps, except for our local and Dapper, you can place your food and go pick it up. You ain't gotta do none of it. You pay for it. They'll have it ready for you with your name, yada, yada, yada. Boom, just go pick it up.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't utilize the service. I do because I'm cheap.
Yeah, I use that for like McAllister's often. If I get something from McAllister's, yeah, it's just I put the order in, I put it well ahead of time, and then boom. Once I know the order's in, I can start making my way there. And then by the time I get there, it's usually done.
Yeah. I do that with Whataburger. After I drop the kids off at school, I'm placing my breakfast order. Yes, I said that right. Once I drop their ass off, I place my order. They have breakfast at home and at school. To hell with them. They can get me Whataburger too. So.
But no, yeah, I agree with that. Because, especially during the pandemic, it was just like, it was easy just to go on Waiter, get something, have it ordered. And then,
their name shall not be discussed. They don't pay us.
But then, like you said, I just started noticing it was just like I had to turn the switch off myself. It was like, okay, here's this meal I'm getting that I normally would pay $20 for. And then I'm paying $40 because, and again, deliverers doing it. Okay, tip deliver and all that stuff. But just all those extra fees. Yeah, it does. Like you said, it does add up, especially
real quick.
Especially like when I remember I bought it for my daughters once, both of them in one day, and then the next day they came back again asking. I was like, no. No, because again, like you said, that adds up. So you got one trying to order something and the other one trying to order something. And it's like, no, I'm not going to pay $30 a pop. Or no, I'm just paying $60.
For a cheeseburger.
Yeah, for both of y'all to get. I'm paying $60 for both of y'all to get, meals or whatever. It's like, no. Yeah. Eat was at the house. You may not like it, but.
Exactly.
Saving money.
Baby, listen. Back in the day, during school days that were out, your mama went and bought you some bologna, round steak if you're bougie, some cheese, some cereal. If you had cheese, it's because you were blessed. Some hot dogs, them little pink weenies, and a loaf of bread. I told your ass, get it how you live, pimp. I'm going to work. And it is what it is.
There's been plenty of days where, breakfast it was cereal. Afternoon, didn't really feel like heating up the hot dog, so it was a syrup sandwich or something. Or if we had lunch meat or crowd fix, something like that. But it's been plenty of days where, just didn't. Even as an adult, there's some days where it's just like, I really don't feel like cooking. It's about to be a noodle night.
I ain't eating no goddamn noodles. I ate my last pack of noodles when I left Alabama State University in Montgomery, Alabama. Hell no. I used to buy them suckers by the case. That's when I used to shop at Walmart before my anxiety. Nope, sir. But the kids these days, it's the parents' fault. And I talk about my kids all the time, and then I'll mess around and like, it ain't nobody's fault but mine. Yeah. Like, my 5-year-old will ask for a certain kind of salad. Who does that? It's my fault.
Yeah. Same thing. Like when me and my ex-wife were getting married at the time, and we were going to eat afterwards. Yeah, my oldest daughter, at the time, I think she was 5. She asked for a steak. It's our fault.
Yeah.
She asked for a steak. It's our fault.
It's bougie season. I get it. But on real talk, though, just watch that.
Yeah.
And I know y'all like, why? I mean, hell, if you have the disposable income,
yes,
do your thing, but
if you don't, because you fall in a trap where you don't have the money, but it's something that they've always had and come to expect now. That expectation is shot. Yeah, completely get it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my tip. In and out. Keep it going.
Well, thank you for that. I will say in closing that, and I think I said it same thing last episode, but as we have people leaving the earth, some for medical reasons, others because of stupidity, and others just out of pure hatred. Please love on the people that you still have around that are there to support you, that are there for you, whether it be your friends, close friends, family, business family, anyone that is willing to give you love and support and care. Show them that love. Let them know that they are appreciated. Let them know that you love them. Let them know that you care for them. Let them know that you're here for them. And we need to be able to take care of each other. And whatever we can do, whatever small part we can do to make this system, and when I say system, I mean government aware, that we will not stand for the white supremacy anymore. That system needs to come all the way down. Whatever part that you can play in that, I will more than welcome it, as long as it's not something violence. Violence only begets violence. But we can have other, and sometimes I get it that it may be the only thing some people may understand, but we have to be able to show them that we are better than that and the image that they want us to be portrayed all the time. So I leave it with that.
All right. I can dig it. When they go low, sometimes we go low too.
Yeah.
But when they go low, we go high.
Yeah.
Our forever first lady told us that. But yeah, just to piggyback what you said, definitely their transition to their next life, as well as your next life, because we go into another life when they leave, will be a whole lot better if you present yourself wholeheartedly to them. And there's nothing wrong with saying, I'm sorry, if you got some beef with somebody. I mean, so, not to be sad and gloom, but, sometimes you got to just get off your fucking high horse and apologize.
Yeah, leave the pride to the side. Leave that pride and ego. Yeah.
He been holding that one in.
Excuse me?
I said you been holding that one in. Put your pride to the side. Yeah, that one cocked and loaded, didn't it?
All right, y'all. That'll do it for this.
Oh, now he ready to go. That's fine. Bye, y'all.
That'll do it for this episode. As always, you can follow us on all the socials: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. We have a little presence on Snapchat.
Don't say we.
Okay. I have a little presence on Snapchat and TikTok. But and as always, if you like what you hear, or you want to recommend a topic for us, or you just want to leave us some feedback, we're more than welcome to it. Again, that would be at parkbench@convosinthepark.com. Again, that's parkbench@convosinthepark.com. And until next time, have you had that convo yet? Why not?
Bye.
Catch y'all next time. Peace.